Hello, anyone, everyone, and no one, and welcome back to another episode of Breaking Bedrock. Today is episode 9, and where are we? Well, we are near spawn. If you take a look at the coordinates up there on the right, or no, left-hand corner. I'm trying to look at the coordinates to point them out to you. Yeah, that's real smart. But, no, I just logged in just a couple minutes ago, and I got hit with the infamous fall to your death bug, which was really, really fun. So, while I was over here at spawn, I'm right near spawn, I decided I might as well do some slime hunting. And this area here is a members area on the realm, and as you can see, they have done some massive digging, massive digging. Now, I don't typically mess with other people's areas, but I will come in here for this. Seeing as slime chunks are broken right now, this is probably the best spot to find slime on the realm. So this is where I come to slime hunt. So that's what I've been doing here for the last few minutes since I have logged on here. I've done got 3 stacks, and I want to get a little bit more. I plan, not today. We're gonna be needing quite a bit of slime here soon, but today we're gonna be doing something else. So let me gather up some slime here and get back to base, and let's get started on what we're gonna do today. Well, I've done some slime gathering, and I want to do one other thing before I head back to base. Right here being world spawn, I want to hopefully eliminate that problem. I hope one will do it. Do not want to splat to my death anymore. But we got some slime out of it. We ended up getting about 50 blocks total. I can't remember. It was like 8.5 stacks or something like that maybe. But yeah, I'll be glad when they fix slime chunks. I want to build a slime farm over in our area of the world. But yeah, back to base. Alright, we've made it back to base. Now, what has gone on since last episode? Honestly, not a lot. I haven't got to the quartz mining yet. I got a little sidetracked. I started to dig this area out over here, and I decided, you know what, I want another little exit. So, I built this little pathway here going up. It exits out at 2 different points here. One point takes us over here near what is that thing? The pickle farm, right here by the mob farm. And then the other exit comes out right up here by the melon farm that is still currently not having a building around it. And we added in a third path because I just couldn't make it fit over there. That leads us up here to the top where we unload our items back into our storage system. And as I started digging that area out over there, I noticed that I was starting to run into a bit of a problem. Now, wow, words, man, they're just not coming to me. I'm not quite awake yet today. The storage system here, I really like it. It's amazing. I love it. And as you can see, I don't have all the modules set up yet. But some of my bulk items like stone, cobble, and whatnot, it's just the storage is not enough. I'm constantly having to break it back down and put it back into shulker boxes. And that's quite annoying. So I want to add on to this thing actually, and I don't want to add on to it in the sense of this kind of sorter. I want to put a bulk storage, just to hold stuff like stone bricks, andesite, because I want to knock all this area out over here and probably a lot of this around here. And I've been debating it, and I think what I'm going to end up doing, my original ideal was to come over here. As you can see, I've done a little bit of prep work, and I was going to just kind of put a bulk storage over here back behind it. But the more I think about it, the more I don't want to do it that way. I'm actually thinking, can we go through the door, please? What I want to do is, I want to knock this floor down. And I want to, how am I going to do this exactly, though? Because I want items to go through the bulk storage first before they go into this filter. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. You know what? Let me get some of this knocked out of the way, and let's see where we're at from there. Well, there's been a ton of digging done. Ton of digging. If we take a quick glance down here, you get an idea of what's already been done. But wow, before I get down there, I want to cover one thing up here. And I literally just had a change of plans for this, or an ideal change of plans. But right now, this is where you're going to feed into the bulk storage. Literally, you'll just come over here, dump into these 4 chests, which are all tied into hopper lines, which will take the items downstairs. But I'm going to change this. I mean, I just built it, and I'm going to change it already. I'm going to kind of put a spiral staircase up here leading to the top, so there's a multiple ways up. And I'm probably going to move these chests and everything back so that they'll be on the edge of the room. But aside from that, what has been done? Okay, let's jump down here. Now, I've been digging for quite a while now. I mean, quite a while now. And as you can see, I've hollowed out a pretty good area. And I got a little OCD about it, actually. And I completely removed all the andesite, stone, well, not stone, dirt, anything that was not stone. I wanted it a clean, crisp room to start with. Now, I've already built one module here just as a template to make sure it would all fit and everything. And it's not pretty, but it will work. It'll allow me to feed my items that I bulk mine into the system, and they're going to come down here and go through item filters, and what doesn't get item filtered will end up here in the last column, and they all drain down. As you see, if you put something in the top, it'll go down to the hopper, chest, and so on and so forth. It rinses and repeats all the way down. And that's what I want here. Yep, that's exactly what I want going on here. Just massive bulk storage. We'll do stone, andesite, dirt, all the basics, you know. And as you can see, there's a couple holes in this room, and this one right here leads to, hey, stop it, leads to, wow, what does it lead to? The mob drop chute, yeah, where I got the mob farm up there. And they all splatificate down here, and as you can see, it's still working just fine. Now, I've had this disconnected for quite a while now, ever since I built the item sorter up top, because it kind of broke the water stream. So I've had the shulkers completely unhooked, and I've just had items just going nowhere, actually. But I've hooked it back up. I just put a temporary hopper in here, and as you can see, you know, we done filled up with the gunpowder. That one was completely backed up, so the others were not bad, but yeah, that's what this one is here. Now, there is a second hole in this room. If we go right down this ladder here, this is a skeleton farm. Yep, this is where I AFK all the time to acquire my bones. When I'm not playing, that's how I have so much iron. You know, that one little iron farm is running all the time. I just literally hop can into the minecart. Yep, they just come down, burnificate in the lava there. Now, because of the lava, I get the bones and the arrows, and I get none of this. You know, this has just been in here forever. But yeah, I AFK here quite a few hours a day, actually. And that's how I keep my bones stockpiled up. But yeah, let me get back up top. So, after exploring where everything is, you know, that's gonna make for some interesting concepts on how to incorporate all this in. I'm not entirely sold on this, but I'm going to keep it in. I was going to take it straight down, down to the skeleton spawner down there, but it does not line up correctly. The room is off-center, then I have to adjust the whole room. But I think the next thing on the list of things to get done is to get all this built. I've gathered up some hoppers, some stone, redstone comparators, repeaters, you know, all the stuff you need for item filters. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get all this built up, and we will be right back. I'm telling you, that was a really smart idea. I decided to come up here to throw some more items into the sorter system here. And yeah, my inventory, as you can see, is full of spruce because I've been outside chopping some logs. All right, so let's go through what has happened. You know, I have set up all the filters, and if we can get right down here, you can see we've got some bulk storage going on now. Now, it's nothing fancy, at least not yet, and we're not doing nothing major. We've got stone, cobble, the bricks, gravel, just all the bulk items. Now, I've been debating what I want to do with this area, and I don't want to do exactly what I've done up there. That's why I'm kind of experimenting with the spruce. And I think I'm going to go with the grass, and underneath the path blocks here, somewhere, maybe. Can I find one? Yeah, we got glowstones, so we won't have to torch spam everywhere. I'm really torn on the underwater ideal, and I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm really torn. No, no, we're going to go with this. We're going to go with this. And yeah, I've still got to get a bunch more logs in. Man, we have really got to get a tree farm going here soon, because this is rough. Granted, with Bedrock Edition, you can chop trees instantly, pretty much with a beacon, but yeah. But this is kind of the vibe I'm going for. I think we're going to add in maybe some small trees on the outside exterior. Maybe get some bamboo, some grass in here. I don't know, but yeah, I'm liking it so far. And yeah, let's get this going. And we've got that just about done. I need to grab some food here. Just came back from the Guardian farm and oh my goodness, that thing's backed up. I can't even, nope, not doing that. Not messing with that right now. Too many projects to do as it is. Alright, as you can see, there's been some changes in the room here. We have, well, as you can see, you can no longer see down into the bulk storage room. And I've done quite a lot of changes. Quite a lot of changes. So if we just jump down here and take a look around, you'll see it's totally, totally, totally different. And I like it. And this is one of the things I love about Minecraft. I was talking about earlier of maybe doing this as a underwater thing. And I don't know, man. I just totally changed it. Just totally changed up the whole plan. I ended up getting sheer happy and getting tons of leaves and chopping tons of trees, and I like it. I really like where it's turned out. Now, each of these little tunnels here, I'll eventually break away into their own sub farm. Right now, they don't really do much of nothing except, well, this one. This one goes down here to the bulk mob storage system thingamajigger. Yeah, that. This one over here goes to nothing. But it's really got me debating, like where I want to put stuff now. Like I had no intention of doing this like this, but I really love it. It's a total change that I can totally get behind, and I have no clue now. I almost want to take this and just make this like a giant tree, like coming all the way from bedrock up into the sky eventually. I don't know. It's all something to contemplate. But next on the list, I'm still going to work on this room. I'm not sure if I like this new clean look to this area or not. It's something I got to debate. But first, this has got to be taken care of. I don't like this here. I want to create another exit that can. Hold on. Let me get up here. Yeah, as I was saying, I want to create another exit. I want tons of ways to get back and forth around here. Like, I've still got this hole up here where this path leads to nothing. So I think I want to take it and kind of come down around through here, add a secondary, well, third, fourth, I don't know, we're up to like 6 entrances now, into this area. And I want to bring kind of a wraparound staircase in here, maybe. I don't know, I have no clue how it's going to work. And get that water sorted out up there and everything. There's just a lot I want to do here. Like, I've got to literally start knocking all of this back and figuring out how I want to place it, because I want the redstone there to more or less be hidden. And I think I want to take these chests and just kind of push them back here, right along in there somewhere, so that as you come out of the portal, like if you've been mining netherrack or anything like that, because that's all in the system, you could just stop by here, dump it off, or if you do a big bulk mining session, you could dump it all off and continue on your way. You got your regular sorted items here, bulk downstairs. But yeah, let me get all this knocked out and get this situated, and we'll be right back. Okay, that's all been dug out, that's all been situated out, and it is good to go. I just came up here to get an aerial view, and that looks too square, doesn't it? I mean, really, that looks way too square with all the randomness going on around here. Man, I've really got to get those things hid. I've got to get that hid, I got to get a building around it. I gotta get a building around the iron farm. And that monstrosity there, I have no clue what we're gonna do about that thing yet. You know, I was thinking about putting a tower around it. Man, that thing will have to be massive. I mean, if you just look at the size, yeah, that tower is gonna have to be very, very big. And I have no idea what we're gonna do about that yet. But, okay, anyways, moving back on to the subject at hand over here. Yeah, we've got this all dug out and situated out now. And I like it for the most part. I do think it's just a bit too square right there, and we'll have to sort that out. But it gives another entrance into the unloader station for the regular storage system thingy-majigger. And then if we come down here through the stairs that wrap around through here, it's not bad. Hey, nobody's talking to you right now, chickens. It's not too bad. I like it. It kind of keeps with the feel of the rest of the area here. And we've got 3 double chests here, which feed down into the bulk storage. And we've got, I hope that's the right way. Don't eat my... Okay, yep, good. Yep, so you can dump your shulker directly on top of that. I may put another one back... no. That's going to interfere with my ender chest. Okay. But, yeah, it's turning out really good. Now, in here, I've done just a little bit of tweaking. You know, I added a few random pieces of logs. I added in some logs around this. You know what? I just actually had a idea. I actually want to extend this all the way up there. Yeah, because, yeah, we need 800 ways to get around. You know, it just makes sense to do everything on one floor. But no, let's do things the difficult way. Because the difficult way is exactly how we want to do things. Alright, we've got this in, and I love it. I love it. Up, down, up, down. Okay, yeah, that was kind of pointless. Alright, but I do got a question, honestly. Is it too much? Is it too much for this area? I don't know. I really don't. It feels okay, but then again, at the same time, it feels a bit bulky. And I'm really torn on that. But I did do some experimenting. You, go away. I used... Words. Button. Dark oak buttons instead of signs. And it really turned out a lot better. It really did. And if we just hop on up here to the top, we have, of course, another way in. Now, I hid the sea lanterns under the trap doors because I didn't want to use the carpet here. And I think it's coming together good. As I was building that, I think this is going to have an entrance around it. You know, something like, not that. I don't even think I have one built anywhere. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe something like that. Kind of like an archway entrance to break it up and get it situated out. All that being said, though, I really like how it's turned out. We now have some bulk storage set up, which will allow us to actually clear out some massive areas here without losing none of the blocks because we'll have somewhere to store them now, and we'll be able to get some more farms built. But I think that's just about going to wrap it up for today's episode. So if you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And, Truly Bedrock, Saturday. Yeah, starting Saturday. And we'll catch you next time. Goodbye!